Greetings from Suraj Eye Institute. Presenting a case of overhanging bleb. Following trabeculectomy, the filtering bleb can vary in size, height, vascularity, and function with time. An overhanging bleb is known to occur following glaucoma surgery. It is thought to be associated with increasing use of antimetabolites intraoperatively. The term overhanging filtering bleb refers to oversized filtering bleb that hang over the cornea. Intervention is required if there is induced foreign body sensation, epiphora, astigmatism, associated decrease in visual acuity, and possibly cosmetic blemish. Various treatment modalities, including cryotherapy, laser, and surgical excision, have been described. A man 60 years of age presented with discomfort and foreign body sensation in his right eye since 1 month. He had undergone right eye trabeculectomy with mitomycin C 2 years back. His best corrected visual acuity was 6/9 in both eyes with an intraocular pressure of 14 mm mercury in both eyes, and the vertical cup disc ratio was 0.7 in both the eyes. There was an overhanging bleb measuring of 5 mm to 6 mm from 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. The Siddle's test showed no leak. We advised him to undergo surgery for excision of the bleb. A month post-surgery, remaining a part of the bleb was functional and clinically appeared to be similar to that of the prior to surgery, reaching up to the limbus. IOP was stable at 14 mm mercury, Siddle's test was negative, and he was symptomatically much better. After anesthetizing the eye, 6-0 silk traction sutures were taken at the inferior limbus to roll the globe downwards for better exposure of the bleb. The overhanging portion of the bleb was gently dissected from the cornea using a crescent blade. The bleb was then lifted with the tooth forceps, and once separated from the cornea, the bleb was excised with a Westcott scissors at the limbus. The Siddle's test was done to assess bleb leakage, which was found to be negative. She et al. Hypothesized that an overhanging bleb is a filtering cicatrix that can be massaged downwards over the cornea by the action of the eyelid, and that the bleb is in contact only with the corneal surface. Tang Wai et al. Have proposed that gravity also takes part in the formation of the overhanging filtering bleb. Histopathology of the excised tissue in a case report was shown to have a neoplasm-like hyperplasia, which was shown by Ouyong et al. We believe that erratic or dysfunctional proliferation within the bleb may enable the aqueous to seep forwards, creating an overhanging bleb. One must be cautious that the dissection is done beyond the extent of the functional bleb so as to avoid damaging the bleb itself. A safe technique would be to dissect the overhanging bleb in front of the limbus, avoiding any obvious blood vessels. Post-operatively, the patient may be followed up for signs of hypertony and bleb leakage or elevation of intraocular pressure. We describe here the surgical technique for removing the overhanging part of a functional bleb. This helped to reduce the cosmetic blemish and discomfort of the patient. Thank you.